The year is 1943, and you see jet airliners from the 60s. Wouldn't that make you go insane? I'm Inside, and I saw the Twilight Zone Season 2, Episode 1, King 9 Will Not Return. It is directed by Buzz Kulik, written by Rod Serling, and if you haven't seen this episode, I will spoil it for you. This episode starts, we're following this guy. He crashes, and then he's like, where did everybody go? I had like 6 people with me. I'm their captain. They're now all gone. And I'm climbing around to see where all my fellow guys are, and I'm starting to see hallucinations of them. That's not fun. This guy is having some serious troubles, some serious issues right now. I wouldn't want to be him. I don't know where he's at on Earth, so I don't know how close he is to civilization, but this guy is hallucinating. Get out of here, frickin' bugs. I don't want these bugs here. There were no bugs in the desert where this guy was at. Instead, he sees some jet airliners. You know, airplanes. You know, the commercial ones. The ones from the 60s, not the ones from 1943 from when this guy was. Yeah, this guy was in World War II. Man, imagine being in the 60s and World War II happened 17 years ago. Man, that's crazy. I'm just like thinking, how does that affect a generation of people? Boomers. That's how. Anyway, so we got all of these jet airliners in the sky. They're... He's like, what's going on? I don't know what type of planes these are. Also, how do I know what this is? Like, I'm not at all weirded out by the idea of that looking like that. They're supposed to look like what I was just in. Not that. Come on. But how do I know that they should exist? Even though he's like, I don't think they should be here. He's also not, oh my goodness, what is that? He knows what it's called. He's weirded out by that. Well, it turns out that this guy is actually in a coma. He's been in a coma for the past 17 years. And it's not even he was in the plane. He saw a newspaper of somebody. He was supposed to be the captain of that trip, but it got switched with somebody else. So now he's seeing that somebody else mentioned in the headlines, and he's feeling so much guilt that he just is now experiencing hallucinations and is in the hospital. What's that hospital bill like? Who pays the hospital bill? Does the hospital bill get paid after he's done with the coma or during when the coma is? Who's paying for this man's coma? This guy seems like, with all the hallucinations he experienced, he induced himself into this like weird coma state where he's just hallucinating. Like, he's not at all conscious to the outside world, but he's just stuck in his own head. And it's just so weird. What a weird episode. And the nurse is like, oh, well, yeah, this isn't real. He didn't experience any of the dirt stuff or the desert stuff or anything, really. That headline is just purely in his imagination. That headline has a bunch of information that suggests where these people were. Oh, but the plane goes missing in the desert after it crash lands. Boom. He can imagine himself there. And then the nurse goes a little tippy-chirpy. There goes the sand. Wait, how did he get sand there? Did he go to the beach? That one was weird. This episode is so confusing to me. First, I do like the guy's performance. I appreciate his performance a lot. He does a really good job, and the way that he delivers exposition is clean, concise, and has a lot of brevity to it, and I like that. I like that a lot. And then the second half is, like, weird. This guy really induced himself to have hallucinations because he's so guilty? Wow, I didn't know that could happen, but I'm not a doctor, so I don't know what could happen to the human brain. This is such a strange one, but it has gotten me excited to watch Season 2 of The Twilight Zone. Let me know what you think of this episode in the comments below. I gotta give this, it's a solid 7.4 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. The platform really likes that. $20 dinos a month for one movie review per 1 month, only at patreon.com/ASEPresents. So go here. Support the daily grindiness go to this link tree, find the way you can support the daily grind of all the daily movies, so go here. And until next time on Mint Salad Saw, I'll see you later to my salad croutons and bacon bits. Well, I'm gonna go find a desert to walk in, and that's gonna be hard to do, because there's no nearby deserts.